Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Kraken Yap, the final part of my little 4-part mini-series of opening a bunch of Japanese War of the Spark boosters, hunting for the Amano Liliana, but really like any of the Japanese Planeswalker cards I'm always happy with. So yeah, this is the final part. This has been a really fun ride. So hopefully if you haven't watched the other videos, go give them a check out. And then come back here and watch the final part. So yeah, here we go. Open up all of these packs. It's been a lot of fun. I've said it in previous videos, but the fact that I'm opening up a set that I never played as the set came out has been really cool. Obviously War of the Spark was 2019, I think, so I wasn't playing Magic at that time. But I love opening these older sets, and I feel like they're really hard to get your hands on just because, you know, most of the time Wizards is printing new sets. Anything that's standard legal is going to be what's going to be in print. So anytime I can get my hands on an older box, even if it was 2019 is like 7 years ago now, which is crazy. But anytime I can get my hand on older boxes, I'm always happy to open them and show them off just because I think they're really cool. So yeah. And like I said, it's been a lot of fun opening this set, a lot of really cool cards. So, Defiant Strike, a very easily recognizable card for me, since that is in the Mystical Archive for Strixhaven. Nice, first Japanese art. Got Oath to Kaya, that's pretty cool. I actually looked up Oath to Kaya. It's an interesting politicking card, which I guess is kind of like an Orzhov card. If I remember correctly, the way it works is, I think it's like if people attack you, you drain them for 2, or something like that, which I think is really interesting. It could be really good in that new, the new politicking deck that's coming out with the new Strixhaven set, the Silver Cool deck, that you kind of want to encourage people to attack other people. So Oath to Kaya might be a really cool and interesting upgrade for that deck. Nice, another Jaya. So this was actually my only duplicate Planeswalker I got. I have 2 Jayas. Every other Planeswalker, I guess spoilers for the rest of this pack that I gave 2 minutes in, so I apologize. But every other Planeswalker in these packs are going to be unique, which I thought was really cool and lucky, because I feel like with the Planeswalkers being uncommon, and yes, you do get 1 basically in every pack, you can still sometimes get repeats. So the fact that I didn't get any Japanese repeats except for Jaya was really cool. Yeah, speaking of Strixhaven, as of when I'm recording this and as of when this video is probably going to be coming out, Secrets of Strixhaven is just around the corner. This week was the beginning of preview season, so I've been trying my best to keep up with that. I'm so excited. They announced that Mystical Archive for sure will be in 1 in every pack, which is huge. That's something that I was worried about since they've been kind of moving away from that. But the fact that they're doing special guests, well, not actually special guests, but like kind of special guests, 1 in every pack is going to be really cool. There we go. You saw Ral there. Another, man, everything leads to Strixhaven. Ral, the real Ral, not the reality fractured Ral that we saw in Strixhaven. That was a very cool pickup. But yeah, I'm really excited for Strixhaven. I'm excited to see what we're gonna, what the rest of the set's gonna bring, and what are some of the cool cards we might be getting. Arlen, Voice of the Pack, that's a very cool card. Yeah, so I'm just super excited. I feel like, I think with Universes Beyond, there is this like down thinking of Magic, which I think is not necessarily unwarranted. I do think that there's a lot of criticisms we can have with Magic right now, but the good stuff that's coming out of Magic is just so nice. Like getting to go back to Strixhaven is really exciting. I'm excited for Reality Fractures, whatever they bring with that. I'm not super excited about the other UBs. Maybe Hobbit is probably the only one I really care about coming out. Oh, nice, a very good Vivian there. But yeah, Hobbit's the only one I really care about for the rest of this year. But the fact that we have Reality Fractures, and then obviously Strixhaven is right around the corner, which is my set of 2026. I'm super excited for it. They announced some really cool cards too, if you haven't seen already. Force of Will, and Vampiric Tutor. Force of Will and Vampiric Tutor both got announced already. There's a few other that have been announced, but some really cool stuff coming out of there. So, all right. With all that said, let's actually get back into the video. Cruel Celebrant, a very, very nice pickup there. Saheeli, also really cool. But I was going to talk about Cruel Celebrant. Obviously, if you and there's a finale. Wow, that pack was stacked. That pack was stacked, and all I want to do is talk about Cruel Celebrant. I'm really a Teysa player, if you can tell. But I love Cruel Celebrant. Obviously, I play Teysa. If you haven't gone and checked out my Teysa deck tech, go check that out. But I love Teysa, so Cruel Celebrant's a very noticeable card. That being said, obviously the Saheeli also looks very good. And then I also pulled up one of the finales. So that finale, I think it says... Oh, what is it? It's like... Kill... like 3 creatures or something like that. And then if X is 10 or more, you get to kill... any number of creatures or something like that. I don't remember. But yeah, there's one of your finales. Ooh, Narset. That's right. I did pull a Narset. So that is the salty Narset. The one that does not allow you to draw. So that's a really cool Narset. You can't draw more than 1 card a turn. So obviously, like, I put the Narset and the that finale in kind of like the piles. So I have the Planeswalker pile, and then I have the cool cards pile. So there you go. Okay, so this is the last pack. So I'll start closing out by saying thank you guys so much for watching this little mini series. Thank you for watching my channel. Do all the YouTube things, like, comment, subscribe, interact with the video. It helps the channel a lot, especially since I am growing as a content creator. Just wanted to share my love for Magic. So cool. Yeah, here we go. Last Planeswalker, Nahiri. So I did not get a Liliana, unfortunately. But man, these packs were stacked. Look how many Japanese Planeswalkers I got. And they're supposed to only show up in like 50% of the time. But man, that's a lot of them. So yeah, once again, thank you guys so much for watching. This video is closing out as I show off all the Planeswalkers I got. Like I said, do all the YouTube things. And I will catch you guys in the next video.